Yo guys, and welcome back to another NBA 2K21 video on the channel. But before you do get started, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscription down below. Turn on those post notifications so you can be the first ones to all these rebuilds. So in the last rebuild, we rebuilt the Oklahoma City Thunder after Chris Paul. We failed miserably. In this one, I'm going to be rebuilding the Milwaukee Bucks. What I would do if I was the GM of the Bucks. And so guys, this will be a 2-year rebuild. The draft classes aren't working too well, so I'm not too concerned about draft classes. Plus, the Bucks draft picks aren't too good anyway, so not concerned about the draft. This roster, it's a solid roster. It's a good regular season roster, but as you guys know, in the last 2 seasons, we have underachieved in the playoffs. We've done really good in the regular season. We've dominated, put up historic seasons, but when it comes down to it in the playoffs, we have choked. So I want to change that, give us a championship roster, and win a championship. I have 2 seasons to do so. The only restrictions that I have to keep Chris Middleton and Giannis, because those are the only 2 untouchable players on this roster in my mind. So if you don't know, Chris Middleton, 36-point game against the Heat. Yeah, he's a bucket getter. He's staying. My plan is to trade Eric Bledsoe, ship off maybe Brook Lopez's contract. I really don't like that contract. George Hill, I don't like his contract either. I don't like Ersan's contract either. A lot of these guys are just on minimums. DJ Wilson makes too much damn money to be a G League guy. But Giannis's contract, I think in this game, this is the last year of his contract because they just lumped the 2020 and 2021 free agency classes into one. So this is Giannis's last season under contract here in Milwaukee. The first thing I'm gonna do, no. So a lot of Bucks fans want Mike Budenholzer to be fired, but I really don't see Horst firing Mike Budenholzer. He did come out and say his job was safe, but I really don't see us firing Bud. After Jason Kidd, he comes in and 60 wins right off the bat and then repeats it again with the best record in the NBA. It's not an easy thing to do. He's a good regular season coach. He hasn't proved he can do it in the playoffs, but I'm going to give him another shot. If he doesn't get it done this season, he will be fired for the second season of the rebuild. So, yeah, his job is safe for this first season. So one guy that is rumored to come to Milwaukee in real life is Chris Paul. The trade I'd like to see happen is this. So I want to bring Chris Paul to Milwaukee. I don't know how I'm going to make it happen, because they don't seem to like any of the guys I'm offering up. I want to keep DiVincenzo in Milwaukee. This is the best trade I can put up here. They're just not going for it. What if I took Dort out of the trade? They seem to like Dort a lot. A lot of people like Dort. Abdel Nader. They're still not interested. What if I toss in another first? No. Okay. They don't want the trade. I want to find a way to bring Chris Paul to Milwaukee. This is the one trade they want to do. I love Chris Middleton. He's a very good player. Oh, you guys can't even see that. The trade is Chris Middleton and Eric Bledsoe for Chris Paul and Andre Roberson. I don't like that trade at all. Middleton is not leaving Milwaukee. I want to figure out a trade for Chris Paul that doesn't include Middleton. I'm fine with including Bledsoe in on that trade and Brook Lopez. What if I did toss in DiVincenzo? They toss in like a Nerlens Noel. We need to make up $3 million more. Ersan Ilyasova. Okay, take out Dort. Let's give me Hamidou Diallo. Same trade value. I want someone with no trade value. Nader has less trade value. Okay. What if I give you 2 firsts? They're not interested in the trade. I don't get it, bro. Alright. I guess it's on to the next trade. Chris Paul's not going to happen. As much as that's the trade I want to happen in real life, doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So another trade that is rumored in real life is CJ McCollum to Milwaukee. This would be a very good trade for the Bucks. He's an offensive guard. He's a guard that can get his own shot. Okay. I mean, okay. Bledsoe and Brook Lopez direct swap for CJ McCollum. Okay. How much does his overall change if you make him... Okay, his overall goes down if you make him point guard. That's not going to be a thing. Alright. CJ McCollum is here. He's our shooting guard. I'm going to see if I can flip him even more for a guy like Devin Booker. The Suns are always selling. What if I did CJ in a first? We just went from Bledsoe and Brook Lopez to Devin Booker. Okay, one thing I still need to do is to bring in a starting caliber point guard to Milwaukee, because I did just ship off Eric Bledsoe. So I need to find a way to bring in a starting caliber point guard. Someone to lead the offensive set when Giannis is off the court, specifically when Giannis is off the court. And one guy that's on my mind is Fred VanVleet. Now, if I do George Hill and a bunch of first-round picks, would they bite on that? Do you think they're championship contenders? I don't care, dog. Y'all just got eliminated from the playoffs. Y'all need to make some changes. God damn. They want Fred VanVleet that badly. They want him to stay bad. All right. So that's going to be all the trades I'm going to make for this first season. I highly doubt we're going to do anything in this first season. But once again, it is a 2-year rebuild, so that is perfectly fine. This free agency class in 2K is stacked anyway, so I'm not too concerned, because we will be able to pick up some solid players this offseason, even though we don't have much cap space. But we are playing very well as we go on a big losing streak. Okay. Yes. So before free agency comes in at all... Oh. Giannis has made up his mind. Giannis is going to test free agency. He's made his mind up. I'm still going to offer him the Supermax in free agency. But he has made up his mind and he wants out. Bring Brook Lopez back to Milwaukee. Brook Lopez, Devin Booker, Middleton, and Giannis. Dante can play point guard. He's not the best point guard, but he can play it, so he's going to play it for us. All right, let's look at all-star selections, auto draft. Any Milwaukee Bucks outside of Giannis. Middleton's a 3-time all-star. Devin Booker's there. So we have 3 Milwaukee Bucks as all-stars. It's pretty dope to see. Let's simulate it to the regular season. I will see you in the offseason, because that's all the trades we're going to make. Okay, so in the first season of the rebuild, we do win 60 games. LeBron James, MVP. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. RJ Barrett, Most Improved. And Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. I'm happy they took out Rookie of the Year, because there's no damn rookies. But the Sixers went 57-25. That's big. Giannis, All-NBA First Team. It's all of the Milwaukee Bucks for that. Giannis, All-Defensive First Team. Those are all the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Giannis and the All-NBA. All right. So I'm going to sim the first round. It is the Hornets. We do let them take a game. That's not what I'd like to see. Whoa! We're down 3-1 to the Raptors in round 2. It's not what I want to see. See if we can pull something back here. Nope. Budenholzer gets out-coached again. That's going to be it for Mike Budenholzer's tenure here in Milwaukee. I will be firing him this offseason and bringing in a better coach. Kyle Korver retires. Instead of Marvin, it's Kyle Korver this time. Okay. I'm going to offer Greg Popovich a bag. I'm going to offer him a bag to come to Milwaukee. He rejects. No Greg Popovich. Maybe bring Jason Kidd back to Milwaukee. And Jason Kidd is our head coach once again in Milwaukee. There's not that many good head coaches here in 2K21, so Bucks fans, do not torch me in the comments, because he's probably one of the only good head coaches there that were not on the team. So let's go to rookie signing. We don't have any draft picks anyway, so we are going to keep pushing here. DiVincenzo, give him the team option. Qualifying offer, Wenyo Gabriel, don't care. Thanasis, I'd like you to stay. Sterling, I don't care. You can go. Moratorium, Giannis, 15 offers. Every team is just throwing him a bag, but we're the only team that can give him the Supermax. So I'm going to throw the Supermax at his head. Pray to God he re-signs with us. Let's give him a fucking bag. Give him a player option. Giannis re-signs. Okay, so Giannis comes back for us. I doubt we'll be able to get anybody to come here because we have 0 money. Do I still have no money to give to anybody? I'm going to bring in Danny Green. He's a good shooter off the bench. I'm going to re-sign Wesley Matthews. Love Wesley Matthews here in Milwaukee. I'm going to bring in Joe Harris. We are running the pace and space system. Backup centers. Kelly Olynyk. He's another shooter. I'm going to offer him a contract. I don't like Kelly Olynyk, but he's a shooter. We need shooters if we're running pace and space with Jason Kidd. We don't have the cap space to sign any of them. Mccollum is also a very good shooter. I can't even give anyone the minimum. That's tough. Okay, let's go to player progression. I feel like this rebuild is going to be another flop, but it's fine. DiVincenzo went up 2 overall points. Brook Lopez regressed. Middleton stayed the same. Devin Booker went up 2 and Giannis went up 1. Pretty solid first season. We'll probably just have the CPU fill out our roster, and then we'll make some trades to upgrade our starting 5 and rotational unit. Basketball, hold on. Let's go perimeter shooting to Giannis. He now has a 75 3-point shot. That's beautiful. And then conditioning to Middleton. I'm going to ship off Brook Lopez. Time to call it quits with him. See if I can get a starting caliber center. It's not looking good for us. Sergio Ibaka. I don't like that. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so I'm bringing in a backup center in Enes Kanter. He's not an insanely good center, but we do need a backup to back up Brook Lopez, especially since Brook Lopez is aging. We have a backup small forward, backup shooting guard. They both fit our pace and space type of play style with Jason Kidd as our coach. I'm going to see what I can get for JJ Barea. Maybe get a backup point guard, just a serviceable one, or some first-round picks. I did like one, Daniel Gafford. He's probably going to be a lot cheaper than Enes Kanter. So Enes Kanter, let's make you a power forward and then ship you off. I'd like a backup anything, to be honest. Landry Shamet, I like that. Ooh. PJ Washington. Hold on. And that's how you finesse. Getting assets and flipping them. We now have a new starting center, and his name is Mitchell Robinson, and he is a grown man. We get Svi Mykhailiuk. That's an upgrade right there, Svi Mykhailiuk. I'm going to ship off Svi Mykhailiuk off the bat with a first. Package that together. Get Taco and a top 3 protected first from the Celtics. So we got Brook Lopez off the bench, Joe Harris off the bench, Wesley Matthews off the bench. I feel like I still want to get a backup point guard and a backup power forward, and then I will be all good. I'm going to trade Finder some trades, get assets, and flip them. Let's package Taco Fall, Austin Rivers, and the Celtics first. So we get Tim Hardaway Jr. And a first. We go up in some trade value there. So now I'm going to package Tim Hardaway Jr. and a first, and Garrett Temple. DeMarcus Cousins. We get the Latvian Laser. He does fit our play style. Andy's an elite. Andy's a very good shooter off the bench. Get the Latvian Laser to come off the bench for us. We also get Reggie Jackson to come off the bench. I might try to flip that. Reggie Jackson, like Kellen Martin. We don't have any more firsts. Maybe a point guard. We can get Landry Shamet from the Clippers. That's still not a backup point guard. Now, you know what? I'm going to roll with that. I'm going to roll with those guys there. I'm going to just give most of the minutes to the starting 5, just because our bench unit isn't too great. So Middleton, Giannis, they're going to be playing 40s. So is Mitchell Robinson. Give me those minutes from the Latvian laser, especially Brook Lopez, your old ass. I like Brook Lopez in real life, but he's really old in 2K. DiVincenzo, don't have a very good backup point guard. I want my whole starting five playing 40 minutes apiece. This isn't Mike Budenholzer. We give our starters minutes on minutes on minutes. So this is going to be our starting five for the rebuild for our title run. Dante DiVincenzo, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Mitchell Robinson, with Brook Lopez off the bench, the Latvian laser Davis Bertans, and Joe Harris with Reggie Jackson as our ninth man. Okay, we're at the trade deadline. We are 37-15. Not a bad start at all to the season. It looked like we were going to be playing worse than last season, but it's okay. Devin Booker's our top scorer, 31 points per game, 5 assists, no defensive stats at all. He is currently 50-40-90 club. So is, Middleton's almost 50-40-90 club. He's 48-46-91. 46% from three. That's insane. Booker's he's 47% from three on 11 per game. That's wild. That is wild. Giannis is our second leading scorer with 24 points. I kind of expected more from him. But then again, we did surround him with more stars. So you do expect his scoring to go down. If we can win 60 games with Jason Kidd as our coach, that'll be beautiful. We're not going to win 60, are we? Yes, we are. We have the same exact record as last year, 60-22. Luka Doncic MVP, averaging a triple-double, 34, 11, 10, 1 steal. Quincy Gilmore, Rookie of the Year. Devontae Graham, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, DPOY, 26 points per game, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks a game on 50, 86, 39 splits. AD is insane. Robert Williams, Most Improved Player, and Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. We do get Coach of the Year for the first time in any of my rebuilds. How many All-NBA players do we have? Once again, it's just Giannis. That's weird. Oh, DiVincenzo, All-Defensive Second Team. Okay, it's beautiful. I'm going to sim around on the first round. Oh, the Nets take us to 6. They at least have a good roster. They do have Kevin Durant. Okay, that does kind of explain it. Round 2, we have the Magic. Oh. We lose in 6 to the Magic, who have not changed at all. Who didn't perform for us? Middleton. Why is the Latvian laser playing that much? Oh my god. Who's going to win it all? It's the Grizzlies. John Morant, Finals MVP. The sim engine is weird in 2K21. The Pelicans won it in the last rebuild, and the Grizzlies win it in this one. I don't get why we can't succeed in these rebuilds, but that's going to be, we are 0 for 3 on rebuilds so far this year in 2K21. Hopefully we can turn it around and maybe win one coming up. I don't know. But that's going to wrap up this video. If you do enjoy watching me fail at rebuilds, please make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscription down below. Turn on those post notifications so you can be the first ones to watch me fail rebuilds. Peace.